Projects Watch. This is Sir P. Now today I think I found the video that sums up Jamaica. I think I found the video where if you want people to understand crime and violence in Jamaica, if you want people to just watch one video, right, and just understand what people mean by brazen, what people mean by brawling, this is it. If you want to see just how much or how little 87's business about getting caught, business about being seen, business about no conviction, this is the video. Sorry, I can't play all of it. I'm going to play a small clip, the video all over the place. Right, I posted it on Patreon, and the Patreon squad check it out. But various pages them have it, the usual page them. This is the video. I've seen enough of these hits now, and I don't know if I forget a particular incident, but I cannot remember seeing a more casual killing than this. When I say casual, if at the end you see the man come out and fire the weapon, you would think it's a normal day. You would think the camera does a record this, usual customers pull up at the gas station and leave. If you don't see the youth step out and start shoot, see, if a foreigner watch this and nobody not give them the context, they would probably jump out of them seat when time them see what happened. But Jamaicans, anytime you see one of them video reach your phone, be honest, you start prepare for which part of death and destruction are coming though. Anytime you see a video coming from your phone and you see it look like, oh, a normal day, you just wait for the moment. Alright, which part of the killing day? I want you to look on your screen. When you see that, this is just a small clip, I can't play the whole light. The car casually drive down, just another day at the 87 office. But something stand out to me. On the video, it looked like the road is to the left side of the screen. And the car I come from the right. Now, bear in mind it's a short clip. We don't know if the car pulling then circle back. But I just find it interesting so the car come from that direction. It's like let me sit down and wait. Right. But as me say, take that with a grain of salt. It's a very short clip. Right. But the road up on the other side, so I'm supposed to follow the man directly. They're supposed to pull in behind, right, from the left hand side of the screen and drive down on the man, but them come from the right. Interesting. And in the rest of the video, you see when the 87 car them make sure block off the car, right? Then block off the car where the man them where they come for. Then I think 87 jump out, right, and the man them sitting at the car, them not expect it. So by the time them realize that one it's too late. One of them try run out of the car, and right beside the item drop. You can see the gas station attendant take away himself. You can see people, right, I run up and down. People don't even know where to go, right. People are running and spin back on themselves like them confused because, right, when they just there somewhere, casually chilling and next thing round start fire, oftentimes people don't know the direction the rounds are come from. So people don't even know where to go. In the video yesterday, I say, if a gas station like this where you know say have camera, where you know say have witnesses, is not a deterrent for 87s. Where is? Imagine the little lane when no camera on a day. Imagine on Waterloo lane. Imagine the little lane them and Norwood and Endon. Imagine the little lane them when I West Kingston. The man them pull this off in a place where them know say them go drive one vehicle and camera go look on the plate. Now we know say them have the fake plate them. Fake as in them take it off for another vehicle where it don't really belong to and put it on the car while go up on the mission to go shoot somebody. What? Are there really that many fake plates around? Enough of them plates must belong to the actual vehicle. And for example, Klansman and then dopey truck, usually they might use something like a Pro Box or something like a Axie where them can thief easy and abandon. This Nissan don't even look like a car we expect to go up on the shooting. Look like a clean Nissan. Look like after them done the shooting, them just go and go wash it off and gone now and party with it. Go pick up 2 girls. Car look clean. Right. Remember one time people used to try to mark the car and say, well, the car look kind of old and look a Pro Box and it look like say 87s might jump out of it. Right now the man them I use some clean Nissan, the man them I use Mobile man them literally use Toyota Crown go for shooting. the man them take Mark X gone pan shooting. People of Jamaica will have to tear up the box out of 87s, you know. We have this image of this barefoot youth in one tear up shots that come shoot you. And I saw it work nowadays. That was when time 87s have to sit down and wait for politicians to carry gun come get them. That was when time politicians have to, 87s have to wait for the MP or the councillor come give them a pneumatic. Them 87s can buy them own matic now. Them 87s come shoot you in a Christian Dior t-shirt. Them youth treat killing like a job interview. Man a bathe and freshen up, put on clean clothes, jump in a nice car to go shoot people. Now by this point, we're supposed to know how to end, right? The gang feud will cause all of this, right? We know how to end it. You know what they need? More money. Yeah, with these 87s, right? They need more. See, if they have more money, then let us live in peace. Everybody will just be so happy. Just give them an extra $50 million. And then they just run off into the sunset, being peaceful, right? And looking out for their fellow human beings. Isn't that how it works in Disneyland? Or actually, here's another way how we can end the feud. Community policing. Make police go in a bad man place, go over people and shake and people are going to say, oh look, police so friendly today. Here's some information, officer. People, get this now in the head. Any information where get shared between residents and police has to be done covertly. Police can go in a bad man place, go laughy and skin no teeth with the residents. And residents just walk up and down the place just so. And man see what, as soon as police come around here, I laugh and I exchange gifts. Next thing we know, right, they will up on J-Bud, then they will up on Sci-Fi, then they finally go, guess who for head end up in the river. These gangs, anytime they have the option to strike and they have the means to, they will. They have to be dismantled. They have to be neutralized in one way, shape or form. The reason why your favorite leaders love throw out them little snowflake, right, terms there. Right. How we gonna solve crime is more social notice. Them keep a try. Right. Them a do everything except for tackle gangs head on. Right. You know why them a do that? You know why enough of your leaders them do that and say them foolishness there? Because even to this day, even though gangs don't really need them as much, there's still a close relationship between politics and badness. Your favorite politician don't actually want gangs to be completely dismantled in a bad man place. They want the Jamaican taxpayer to keep funding these Mickey Mouse programs over and over again, even though them know say no government social program now keep the youth off on a conveyor belt. They know that, but them don't want to get rid of them 87s. They want to negotiate with them. Make them cool. Because that's all them fairy tale projects to do now, make 87s just cool out. Take it easy for 3 weeks. Until our next beef start. Until our next man diss them. Until they may say somebody a collect extortion and feed them turf. Then 15 people drop again. Let me give you an analogy because I know I love them. Imagine a pitney having fire in a one hand, one lighter in a one hand and gas in the next hand. Right. We talk about 90 octane fuel. And buckle of gas in a one hand and one lighter in the next hand. What your favorite leaders, when them come to the board, we need to do more social programs and we need more community police now, we need to talk to what them want. Right, is to tell the pitney say, listen, see one ball here, go and kick the ball. And then hopefully if you kick the ball long enough, you know go dash the gas and light it. That's what they might tell you. That way there's a delay and the house getting burned down, right? But you don't have to deal with the noise that the pitney go make. Because pitney go make noise if you try to take things out of them hand. Right? So that's what they want. None of their strategies is not set up. Right? If you take the gas, take the lighter, right, and make the pitney go still on one side. They want to come up with every other way. They want to come up with the nicest possible way. Right? to make the pitney just be occupied, you know. So on TV or turn on the Netflix. Turn on the Netflix and put on one of them cartoon there. Put on Pokemon. Put on Ben 10. Put on Squidward. Right? Just distract the pitney. The pitney still have the gas aisle and the light in their hand, you know. But if you can just keep them busy long enough, right, for them to light it, then that is considered success. You better take the gas out of the pitney and take the lighter. That involve, I'm telling you already, that will involve a little bit of chaos. It will involve some noise. Because pitney go way pay noise, because you don't want to go off a lighter. You want to go off of the 90 octane gas. And your favorite leaders don't want the noise. Them don't want to upset the pitney. Right? Because they want to be best friends with the pitney. Right? While trying to discipline the pitney. Even though the pitney have the potential to burn down the whole house. Right? Weak leaders. Right? But I guess we can't really blame them, because if people keep giving them job over and over, then what I say about the people. Anyway, Patreon Squad, big up on yourself. Yeah, you don't know, whole life. Ultra Squad, stay circling. Bless.